I am going to step away and mention something to Typo real quick. The camera on the player cam, the right one. Okay, he's on it. Oh, that's unfortunate. So what's going on right now is you see the lighting on the camera right now. Typo is actually fixing that. We're aware of what's going on. That's something it's been a thing. And camera not available. That is a glitch. Pay no attention to that.
Do not look behind the curtain.
Exactly. But we're going to start off with game number 1. We've got Captain Falcon versus Sonic. I am not sure how this is going to go. Aoin is an excellent player, and he's very, very fast. I mean, that's not just a Sonic thing. Get the knee. Oh, there it is.
Soft knee, hard knee.
0 to death right off the bat. DMG coming out with a commanding lead in game number 1.
So one thing that we did see in the first stock was that Aoin got above Falcon, and then Falcon up airs just sort of destroy characters. Like, you never want to be directly above Falcon.
Right. Especially with the air wobble, the up air over and over. That is so good. Now, Captain Falcon has a pretty linear recovery. It's easy to predict. It's got a little bit more of a mix-up to it in Project M than it does over Melee, because in Melee, you can't use your side B to recover. If you use your side B to recover, you're just asking to lose.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a stock right there. That's what I mean by that. All you have to do is put out a hitbox, and Captain Falcon suddenly is just in bad news bears. So, in Project M over Melee, you can use a side B. Number 1, it'll snap to the ledge. Number 2, when it hits somebody, it doesn't stop dead in its tracks. It bounces off of them and continues going up onto the stage. It's got a lot of in lag to it, so if you do see somebody get hit by it, then Captain Falcon is going to be stuck in that animation for a while. On the flip side of that, if somebody shields it or something like that, Captain Falcon's going to get hurt no matter what.
Definitely.
Then the good news about the whole thing is that it's a spike. It's not a meteor, it's a spike.
Yeah.
So you can see what I mean. Aoin, he's a great player. He's recovered very well from that 0 to death. He has the percent lead now. Had the percent lead, and now we've got a high octane match. Knee that's going to reverse and goes out off to the side. DMG taking stock number 2. DMG stands for Dr. Mario Guy, by the way. Yes, and that was, I don't remember where it came from, but he got known as that Dr. Mario Guy.
Okay.
And so that's where that comes from.
And oddly enough, not playing Mario.
I believe in Melee he started off playing as Dr. Mario, and that's probably where it came from. Back throw, consecutive back throws into a back air seals the stock for Aoin, and now we've got a pretty even game. The start off was pretty solid for DMG, but Aoin has fought his way back to the top of the game, and now we've got a really tight set going.
Yeah, so one thing we see is Falcon gets the grab. He does a really good punish game. But on the flip side, Sonic gets Falcon off stage and then just sort of puts out a spring, and then Falcon's dead. Another thing about Falcon's recovery is if he up Bs and does not grab ledge and he like falls onto stage, he's just on the ground for 30 frames not doing anything. And that's just like free reign for Sonic to come up and hit him. But good knee by DMG to hit Aoin out.
Did Aoin not have a homing attack that he could have used?
I believe he already up Bs.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I mean before the up B. I'm not sure how the homing attack logic is it's really, really odd, okay? I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I do know that back air, that's going to seal that one.
There it is.
But there it is. I get it. Haha.
Sorry, we like puns.
Oh, yes, we love puns here. Spike! Okay.
Oh my gosh. Just slightly too high.
There's so much hit stun on that down air. I think if he would, there's the homing attack, that's going to be it.
That was a little bit risky because he uses double jump, and like Falcon used double jump and was heavily off stage with an up air.
There's the end of the combo to start off the game.
And an off stage Falcon with no double jump is asking to die.
Yeah, that's basically putting a really big target on your head, saying, "Excuse me, sir, may I have another?"
But fortunately, Aoin was already on his way to the blast zone down bottom.
Yes. So Aoin really put himself onto the board after that first stock. I know I said it multiple times throughout the first game, but he really showed that he can adapt to what was happening with DMG and his movement, his spacing, the whole game plan. Did an excellent job turning it around and giving us a really good game at the end of that. Because if the pace had continued from that first stock, that would not have been a close game. So good adapt on Aoin. Now we're off to a much larger stage. This is going to be kind of a Sonic playground. You can expect a little bit of campy play from Sonic and a lot of play near the sides of the stage from the blue wonder that you've got over there.
Yeah. This also regarded as a good Captain Falcon stage due to his speed, but Sonic is the only character that does outspeed Falcon.
Yes.
So I'm not sure how this stage is for in the Sonic matchup for Falcon.
Oh, pretty good when that happens.
Yeah. There we are. catches the landing lag of forward air. And
Wow,
oh my
DMG,
God.
that was so good.
Just chases him back and forth across the stage with knees.
He got that really low to the ground, the short hop up air, got the L cancel, continued the dash right after, no hesitation, no stop, kept going, got the knee conversion off of it, and now he's got a commanding lead at the start of game number 2 once again, Birdie Birds.
Well, one thing Aoin does is we've seen Aoin literally get 0 death on his first stock in the first game and then bring it back.
Yes.
Like, a lot of players, especially if they're new or not on the board, will just sort of fold under the pressure. Oh my, not Aoin.
No, no chill whatsoever. Gets the dash off, gets the drop zone forward air. That's what I was looking for.
Oh my gosh. It's a really good gimp for Sonic, as I believe that is a meteor, not a spike.
Yes, it
but
is.
at that low, it doesn't matter.
No, not at all.
Especially against Falcon.
Especially against Falcon with no jump, because he had already used his jump. He had already dedicated to his up B. So well done by Aoin, recognizing that he could get down there to seal that one. Missed input from DMG, it looks like. I don't think that was supposed to be a up smash. I believe that was supposed to be an up air. So that... Okay.
Okay, we make it back.
He just wants hugs. Good air dodge from DMG, recognizing that that was probably a bad idea for him to use his up B.
So, if we...
Ooh!
There we... Oh my gosh. Sometimes the unexpected knees are the deadliest.
Yes. This is such a high-octane match, dude. There's no other way to describe it. Dash attack?
It's literally the two
Oh,
fastest
no,
characters.
no.
No. Oh my gosh.
Got your nose.
Like, let me tap you.
Yes.
Not to save you, but a little disrespect.
Just enough that if we were playing in a free-for-all, I would get the KO, not anybody else.
Oh my gosh. Like how they advertise the Fox lasers.
Yes.
Well, yeah, snipe your enemies with this no damage or no knockback laser.
So right there, what we saw from Aoin, he actually reversed one of his moves. Sonic's, his spin dash, those types of moves that spin in the air that aren't neutral air, good knee, good knees. So,
Oh my gosh.
so Sonic's moves that dash around like that, you can B-reverse them. Whenever they land, if you're in the middle of one, there's little to no directional lag or anything like that. They hit once in the air, they hit once when you're on the ground, they hit once when you launch back into the air.
Okay.
And you can cancel it into like a neutral air, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And so that's tons of shield pressure. He, honestly, right there, he should have gotten a grab and a back throw rather than going for a jab or something else. That was a really good up air. He could have grabbed the ledge right there.
One thing about grabbing the ledge against Sonic is it sort of looks threatening whenever Sonic like does fair at ledge, but if he does fair at ledge, oh, good knee. But
DMG. DMG's, man.
Yeah. So if Sonic's on a spring and he like up Bs and he forward airs the ledge,
Yes.
he's dead.
Was that a 2-stock or a 1? I'm sorry. That was 1 stock, right?
Typo.
2. Typo, was that 2-stock or 1?
I believe 2.
2? Okay. We've got the peace sign from Typo telling me that was a 2-stock.